Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's the Warriors to start out. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Jones. Johnson is out there with Mourning. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Rice in at the small forward. Bucket is good.
First points of the night. And you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Mullen sinks that one from the post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Pass to Mullen. Three-pointer. And that's good. Steph Curry for three.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Shot's good by Rice.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, we know Steph Curry is a lethal shooter. I think the underplayed value that he has is his finishing ability at the rim. He can get into the mid-range. I mean, you've got to guard this guy from every space on the floor as soon as he steps across the half-court line.
Now, here's Walker. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Mullen. Thompson passes to Curry. From deep. The shot off that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. And that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. Over Thompson, and the basket by Johnson.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Barry. Yep, that one goes in there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Jones, the pass to Mourning. It's hauled in by Barry.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson for 3. Walker with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And he jams it with authority.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now, here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Rice. It's deflected. The drive by Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hornets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Jones against Thompson. Walker the pass to Jones. Now here's Johnson at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Chris Mullen. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Thompson outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rice, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Hornets trail by 9. From deep, Walker. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Rice passes to Walker. 13 feet away. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 5 points so far.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded close. The Warriors pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that prohibits him from completing the play.
And what a way to start this both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Morning, following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Jones kicks to Walker, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Richmond, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bogues, he's checked in. Timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Charlotte making a switch. Outside Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 14. Passes to Morning. Shoots over Chamberlain.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Bogues.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Charlotte no good that time either. Barry the pass to Curry. Inside, here's Mullen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And there's the pass to Richmond. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A.J. Brown's checked in for Morning. On defense, Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Here's Barry. Cans the shot from the wing. Barry's got 6.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Coleman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Pass to Barry. Here's Floyd. Up top, Chamberlain. He kicks it to Richmond. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Bogues. Pass to Coleman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on both. Warriors leading by 16. Passes it to KD. Feet away. That one no good. Nice defense from Wallace.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Curry passes to Bowes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Barry. He's got 6. For 3, Richmond. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wallace looking for an opening. Brown outside. Now here's Bowes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Wallace. To the middle. Here's Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Warriors leading by 14 on the pass to Barry. Here's Floyd. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Coleman. Curry passes to Brown. Charlotte moving it around. Now Curry. Pass to Coleman. Here's Bowes. Offline with his 3.
Well, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Here's Thurman. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, KD. On the wing, Richmond. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Hornets trail by 18. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Durant is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Short in a 2-guard.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Short in the corner, Hardaway with it. Lets a floater go. Basket good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Davis. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Good, nice job down low. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Outside Hardaway. Jackson against Durant. That shot off the mark. Here's Gill. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Wallace. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Warriors on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Davis kicks to Jackson. Here's Johnson. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Charlotte, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Johnson. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. The lead is 15. Hardaway for three. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis surveying the floor. Outside Jackson. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Baron Davis.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Passes it to Johnson. Feeds it to Jackson. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
On the wing, Thompson. Thurman passes to Thompson. Here's Thurman, guarded by Jackson. Thurman's shot is good.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Right side, Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Charlotte, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. first one falls for him.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Baron Davis, he's checked in for Hardaway. And then for Charlotte, Mourning comes in for P.J. Brown. And Jones subbed in for Gill. Jackson hits both of them. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Davis against Davis. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Davis inside. Davis is there. And it's Davis missing. Hornets trail by 13. On the wing, Jackson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jackson's got 7.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Davis. Thompson against Jones. Thompson right side. Back to Davis. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson passes to Davis. There's the triple. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Some changes for Charlotte. Rice is checked in. And it's Kemba Walker in for Baron Davis. Johnson down low, headed by Green. It's stolen by Mullen. Here's Davis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. Good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Chamberlain. Back to Thompson. Goes up to the stripe. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And here is Johnson. He's got 9. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Mourning's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Green inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Jones. Walker with it. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker against Davis. The high post shot. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. Charlotte calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like This has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Pass to Rice. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one called. Richmond, who's checked in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Walker surveying the floor. Misses the three.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Richmond kicks to Curry. Mourning against Chamberlain. He feeds it to Green. And no good. Good D by Johnson. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Walker. Mourning dishes to Walker. Pass to Rice. 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Shot's good by Walker. Warriors leading by 11. Mullen passes to Curry. Richmond with it. Defended by Jones. Richmond against Walker. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barry's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Coleman's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogues in for Kemba Walker. Curry against Bogues. High post, Mourning. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so here's Charlotte following the shot by Mitch Richmond. Mourning passes to Bogues. Curry with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 13.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Coleman, the pass to Jones. Mourning against Chamberlain. Baseline try. Mourning can't make it work. Warriors leading by 13. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 8.
Yeah, Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can, and one of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
Now here's Bogues. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Chamberlain with the block.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Richmond. They get it back. And that one's good by Chamberlain. He's got 12.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Moves against Curry. Jones for three. That one doesn't go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Bowes. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Now here's Mullen, guarded closely. A putback, and it's Mourning with the rebound. Hornets trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Rice. He's got 10. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious... defense. We'll return shortly. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bet. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets trail by 19, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Kemba Walker. Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones, and it's Rice in at the small forward position.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Mourning. And both free throws good for Mourning. Warriors leading by 17. There's the pass to Barry. The three. Warriors the rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Johnson, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots from 14, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Walker, bounce pass. Fades back. A rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 10.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Chamberlain with the block. And he recovers it. Walker against Curry. This is to Chamberlain. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Walker. Teardrop shot. It's good.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Barry. Kicks to Thompson. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Walker. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Durant's checked in for Golden State. Curry's checked in for the Hornets. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Rice. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think, Greg, this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Durant with the steal. Here's Curry. Second chance shot. Chamberlain, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what do you love about his work defensively? The ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Johnson kicks to Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. Mourning can't make it work. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the call going Klay Thompson's way as he takes it up with confidence. You love that about him.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player.
Aaron Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Charlotte. P.J. Brown's checked in for Mourning. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now Walker. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Davis looking for an opening. Passes it to Short. And it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes. Short's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got 6 points. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside Curry. The pass to Johnson. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Walker. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Two-shot.
And the first one counts.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Johnson. Davis is subbed in for Kemba Walker. And KD drops them both. Now here is Davis. Curry on the wing. Takes it off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Davis. hits the mark, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 8 points. Davis has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Davis against Davis. Fires from 18. Tries again. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got his second bucket.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Brown inside. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Gill's checked in. Pass to Hardaway. Over Davis. Moves back up. Thurin's shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. KD's shot is good.
I think your best option defensively is to try to keep the ball out of Durant's hands, because if he's that close, he will convert.
Gill the pass to Davis. Good D by Hardaway. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Davis the pass to Gill. Banked in off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Coleman's checked in for Charlotte. Thurin's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Hornets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
He throw good, Davis. And the Warriors making a change here. Richmond's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. Warriors leading by 23. It's Richmond on the wing. 16 feet away. They get it back. Thurman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thurman's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Richmond the pass to Durant. Here's Thurman. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Outside, Davis. A floater, he lays it in. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Floyd passes to Durant. The dish to Richmond. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thurman. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Gill. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Richmond. And Charlotte again with the bucket. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Floyd. Another shot. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 14 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
On the wing, Davis. He's got 9. Passes it to Gill. Here's Coleman. That's tipped.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Durant, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And here is Davis. He's got 11. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, just dominant. And it's time to bring up the State Farm. Assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Green is out there with Richmond. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Floyd in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. And that one's good. Green.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Hardaway against Gill. Jackson with it. The pass to Gill. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Charlotte now. Gill, the pass to Bose. All right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor, or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Gill, the pass to Bogues. And the shot goes down.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Davis is checked in for Hardaway. The Hornets also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Here's Floyd. He's covered by Gill. 6 to shoot. Floyd passes to Davis. Over Bogues. Chamberlain trying to get open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Off with the layup. Floyd passes to Chamberlain. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets it go from the wing. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Golden State. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis against Bogues. With the teardrop, and the shot is good. Bogues has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
The leader. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Davis. Keeps it alive.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Curry on the wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bogues against Davis. Tipped away. And Charlotte turns it over again. Both teams deciding to change it up. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Floyd passes to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 20 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bogues against Davis. Now, here's Bogues. Defense right on him. Brown, good.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Bogues against Davis. Curry brings the double. To the left wing. Here's Short. Good on the three-point shot.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Outside Curry for the three, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Chamberlain. The Hornets pull it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Bogues the pass to Coleman. Back to Bogues. 5 on the clock. For 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Short's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Bogues against Davis. Now here's Bogues. Not a lot of room. Right wing. Here's Gill. Short with the rebound. Loads it up for Davis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Gill. With the floater. Chamberlain with the block. And it's Brown missing.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Davis is checked in for Curry. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Bogues. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bogues has got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Davis, the pass to Short. Here's Green. Buries it down low.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Davis. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Davis, the pass to Chamberlain. Count it. Chamberlain got 22.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Gill. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level. But I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Pass to Floyd. And here is Davis. He dishes it to Chamberlain. Here's Short. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists now in this one.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Davis against Davis. Here's Floyd. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 1:46 left in the fourth. Davis, the pass to Gill. Over Green. Gill misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Brown, but he gets it back. Passes to Floyd. There's the three. Cracks in the tray.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, Greg, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Davis, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Gill, and he makes that one. And here are the Warriors now. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Floyd. Bogues defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
First free throw is good. KD checked in for Golden State. Richmond comes in for Davis. And then for Charlotte, Jackson comes in for Gill. And Curry subbed in for Bogues. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Hornets now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Davis. Curry on the wing. Clock at 6. Now here is Davis. Tight defense on him. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, gentlemen, that's a wrap for tonight. Let me hop on here real quick. Box score. Let's check the team compare. Let's check the score out. 135-91. That is a cover of 35.5. I think the line. Let me get the lines here. Hold on. 35.5. Correct. So that's a cover there for the Warriors. Over under of 216.5. That is 226. So the over hits tonight. I feel like it went. Yeah, monster fourth quarter there for the Warriors. 40 points, 40-23. Monster. That was the deciding factor for the over and the cover. All right, so moving on to the player props. Wilt the Stilt with a triple-double tonight. Wow, look at those numbers. 22 points, 21 rebounds, and 12 blocks. 12 blocks. So what does that equal? 22 plus 20, 43, 55. So he clears his over as well, 46.5. The overs are a winner. He's played 32 minutes still in a blowout like that. That's interesting. Just looking for Thurman. Where's he at? Thurman, right? Nate Thurman. Yeah, he's the other big guy. He had a big night too, but he only played 17 minutes in a blowout. So yeah, Wilt hit the over. All right, moving on. Sorry, guys. Steph Curry. Curry with the shot, 15 points, 5 assists. That's 20. His points and assists was 26.5. So the under hit there. The under hits on Curry. And Rick Barry. Where's Slick Rick? 12-6-1. 12-6-1 is 19. He was 22.5. So the under on Slick Rick hits as well. And moving on to the Hornets players, we got Larry Johnson with 11 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists. Larry Johnson's 24.5, so that's only 17. That's an under for him. And Alonzo Mourning, 25.5 points, rebounds, and blocks on a single block for Zoe. 4 and 13 and 17. The under hits on him. So all unders tonight, guys, except for Wilt and the total. As I always say, beware of the blowout. That was the case tonight. Not a lot of minutes to go around other than Wilt the Stilt. But remember, the sim game, the 3 simulation games that I play, I factored it in, and there were 3 blowouts. So just some off nights tonight by the fellas. All right, guys, have a good night. That was pretty funny to watch little Muggsy Bogues out there, 5'3". All right, gentlemen, have a good night. Signing out tonight from Lee Sports. We'll see ya.